Hello everyone. We are here. We will present our group about China state. Before that, I will introduce my group. My name is Faisal Wisodan.
Eri Claudia Waspatri.
My name is Digza Amazulia.
My name is Mas Mariani.
Presentation about China from nature. Astronomically, the climate condition in China are included in the subtropical climate. The climatic condition in mainland China are greatly influenced by the movement of air masses from the Pacific Ocean region from the vast area of mainland China. Cold air current originating from the Siberia region dominate mainland China during winter, while during the summer, mainland China is influenced by warm air masses from the Pacific region. Temperature conditions in China in general are getting south, getting lower in summer. The temperature range between north and south is relatively small, around 3 degrees Celsius. The hot spot in mainland China are along the Central Valley and lower valleys on the Yangtze River. The next culinary in the first mapo tofu. This is one of the traditional Chinese dishes that are very popular in China. This tofu mapo actually comes from Sichuan province. For those of you who don't know, this tofu mapo consists of this tofu and then cooked with a mixture of ground beef, chili powder, legs, bean paste, and other pieces and make one serving of mapo tofu. It has a soft, savory, spicy, sweet, and of course delicious. The second, laziji. Laziji is indeed a very hit food in China, and laziji means dry spicy chicken. Laziji consists of these chicken spices and then fried until dry with a few spices, namely Sichuan chili, red chilies, garlic, lettuce, soy sauce, salt, sugar, and another mix seasoning. To taste, the meat is tender and seasoning. That's sweet, salty, spicy, and tasty. The three, Hainan Jivan. Hainan Jivan, or what is known as Hainan rice, is indeed a traditional Chinese food that Indonesians really enjoy doing. Hainan rice is actually rice that is cooked with spicy and chicken broth and then cooked and served with side dishes. Actually chicken, broth, and soy sauce. This food is very delicious and you definitely must try it. For taste, don't ask. Hainan rice has a delicious taste. It will be more delicious if you eat with chicken and typical sauce for Hainan's rice, guys.
Travel destination. The top 10 destinations are Beijing, Xi'an, Shanghai with Suzhou and Hangzhou, Chengdu, Shangjiajie, Huangshan, Guilin, Yunnan, Tibet, and Xiamen. Beijing, capital of China, is the most popular tourist destination in China every year. Beijing is where you can get the maximum experience of Chinese culture and history for one destination. Visit the Forbidden City to see the spectacular ancient architectural complex, hike on the Great Wall, take a bike ride in Hutongs to experience Beijing traditional culture. One of the most popular China destinations among foreign travelers, Xi'an particularly attracts tourists on their first trip to China. You can bike on the ancient city wall, hang out in the Muslim street, and visit the amazing Terracotta Army. The Terracotta Army is considered one of the greatest archaeological sites in the world. More than 6,000 life-size terracotta warriors and horses have been unearthed, all with different expressions and poses. Enjoy ancient culture garden and watertown from modern Shanghai, a top gateway city. To give you more options, you can go to Suzhou and Hangzhou, only an hour's travel by bullet train from Shanghai. You can escaping from busy city life and enjoy the traditional garden that are quiet and inspirational. Giant panda are so cute and many travelers want to see or even hug these lovely animals. Although there are giant pandas in zoos in various places around China, the best place to see and hug pandas is in Chengdu. Visitors can also take part in volunteer program to take care of giant pandas. Also, you can watch Sichuan opera and visit the Lesson Giant Buddha. Zhangjiajie is famous for its precarious peaks, limpid streams, dense forests, and biodiversity. It is one of the most scenic areas in China. It was thrust into foreign travelers' eyes via the movie Avatar. Top things to do in Zhangjiajie are hike among the amazing pillars and peaks of National Forest Park, take a cable car on Heaven's Doorway Mountain to enjoy fantastic views, and experience the chilling cliff-side glass path. Legendary natural scenery is the highlight of Huangshan. It has the most beautiful mountains in China. The Yellow Mountains, with their seas of cloud, oddly shaped rock and pines, and hot spring at the mountain foot, attract many visitors. Besides the enchanting mountain, you should also see the beautiful surrounding countryside, with its celebrated spring vista, fall hues, and ancient villages. East to west, Guilin is best. Guilin idyllic scenery draws millions of tourists from near and far every year. Its marvelous limestone scenery is renowned as the most beautiful on earth. The fresh air and the countryside scenery make it an ideal place to escape industrial pollution. The river is the top highlight on Guilin, and the Longji Terrace Falls attracts many photographers in springs and fall. Located in southwest China, Yunnan is the most diverse and colorful area in China, with features ranging from snow-capped mountains to tropical rainforests, from highland lakes to canyons, and from ancient towns to fascinating minority villages. Yunnan's diverse culture, rich history, spectacular landscape, and pleasant climate make it a good year-round vacation destination. Tibet is a sacred place for Buddhists as well as a dream destination for many tourists. It is overflowing with rich Tibetan culture, characteristic Tibetan architectural structures, vast grassland, herds of cattle and sheep, blue skies, clear water, and fresh air. It's a place for slowing down and soaking up the natural charm that's all around Tibet. The city is on the sea, and the sea is in the city is a phrase referring to Xiamen, which is known as the Garden of the Sea. Located on the southeast coast of China, Xiamen has beautiful seaside scenery and pleasant climate. Apart from the beautiful scenery, there is the Hakka culture to discover. In Disney's movie Mulan, Mulan's house is set in the Fuhan Tulo, which is representative of the Hakka culture.
Next is cultural, language, and festival. In China, there are only 5 official religions. Any religion other than Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, Catholicism, and Protestantism are illegal. Even though the Chinese Constitution states that people are allowed freedom of religion. China has many diversity of culture, from arts to cuisine. Chinese art is greatly influenced by the country's rich spiritual and mystical history. Many sculptures and paintings depict spiritual figures of Buddhism. Chinese cuisine is heavily influenced by geography and ethnic diversity. Among the main styles of Chinese cooking are Cantonese, which features stir-fried dishes, and Szechuan, which relies heavily on use of peanuts, sesame paste, and ginger, and it's known for its spiciness. The Chinese language is the oldest written language in the world with at least 6,000 years of history. The Chinese written language uses single distinctive symbols or characters to represent each word of the vocabulary. Even though people are not able to verbally communicate in different provinces, they are able to understand each other in writing. The written language can be further subdivided into three forms: simplified, traditional, and phonetic. China covers a very broad area of land. There are more than 70 million people belonging to 55 different national minorities living in China. Each minority has their own spoken language. Many of the minority groups do not have a distinguishable written form for their languages. The official dialect of China is Mandarin, also called Putonghua. More than 70% of the Chinese population speaks Mandarin, but there are also several other major dialects in use in China. Yu, known as Cantonese; Xiang, known as Hunanese; Min dialect; Gan dialect; Wu dialect, and Hakka dialect. Chinese New Year Festival. Many activities are held to celebrate the festival, such as dragon dances, setting off firecrackers, making dumplings, and etc. Xiao Festival. It became a festival about 2,000 years ago. Billions of lanterns and giant lantern and drone displays makes the time festive. Xingming Festival. Chinese People's Day for visiting graves and burial grounds to pay their respect to their ancestors. Many Chinese also go for a picnic during Xingming Festival to enjoy the scenery of spring. Duanwu Festival. The most popular and representative activity of Dragon Boat Festival is dragon boat racing. During this traditional festival in China, people customarily eat rice dumplings. CC Festival. Double Seventh Day falls on the seventh day of the seventh month of China's lunar calendar. That's why it is called Double Seventh Day, known as China's Valentine's Day. It is a festival that has legendary links with romance and love in China. Hungry Ghost Festival. In China, special customs for memorizing the dead are held on Qingming Festival and Hungry Ghost Festival. Mid-Autumn Festival and National Day of China, 1st October. Chongyang Festival. The double night festival is also named Chongyang Festival. It is held on the ninth day of the ninth month of the Chinese lunar calendar. During the festival, enjoying chrysanthemums and climbing mountains are both popular activities in China.
What to bring or buy in China? To bring in China, the essential passport copy, other form of ID such as a driver license with book, ATM or credit card, emergency cash, travel insurance, electronic, mobile phone or table PC, plug adapter, converter or higher appliances, all necessary charger, a digital camera, portable recharge, clothing adjust with the season time, shoes, toiletries, emergency medicine. By in China, the Chinese sell jade for cloisen, Chinese ceramic, Chinese knot, chopstick, jewelry, marks, and calligraphy. Fun fact about China. Family member living in on home is the reflect on Chinese success. Elder are highly revered in China. Younger generation of the elves expect to take care of their again family member. Her often have elderly right low. Fortune cookies did not original in China. It was in fine in fine in San Francisco, and it is not traditional Chinese custom. This is contrary to what many Western think. In China, every year is named after one of the 12 Chinese zodiac animals: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. 2020 is yours of the right. Despite its hug size, China uh, surprisingly only has one time zone. Everybody is using the official Beijing time. Ice cream was discovered in China some 4,000 years ago. The Chinese people baked the combined milk, rice mixture, and snow to create the yummy dessert. Chinese people avoid using mention the number four as it is association with death. Will you will never eat the some food twist in China. Every region in the country has their own dishes, district flavors, and cuisine. In addition, Chinese food in seven almost always fries. Stuffed stick we originally used it for cooking and not eating. Thank you for attention. If you have critic or suggest, let me know. And thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.